Okay, I do believe we are live. This is Gidon Ariel at Root Source, and I'm happy to be speaking with my good friend Richard Booker, Dr. Richard Booker for you, in case you're not feeling well. How are you, Richard?
Hey, I'm blessed. As you know, Peggy and I this week celebrated our 60th wedding anniversary. That's pretty
Very
amazing.
wonderful. Does the President of the United States invite people who celebrated their 60th wedding anniversary to the White House?
Well, they may have, the post office may have delivered our invite to some other address. I'm not sure. So,
Yeah, the post office is getting a little bit a little long in the tooth over there. It doesn't recognize what it's supposed to do or not, maybe.
when Peggy and I got married, we had such limited resources, neither one of us even had a car. So,
Well, when I got married, neither of us had a car either. I think that
okay.
happens often for people getting married, or at least in our generations.
Yeah, so my mother loaned me her car for our honeymoon, and my daddy gave me $200 for the honeymoon because I had no money. And he said, when the $200 is gone, the honeymoon is over.
Well, that's okay if your father told you that. If Peggy would have told you that, it's a
Yeah.
different story.
Yes, well, it's interesting. We had our honeymoon at a hotel in Hot Springs called the Arlington. It was old line, world class, famous hotel in its era, and the honeymoon's rate was $10 a night.
So $200, that'll goes a long way.
So
But I
ten
guess you have
dollars
to eat also.
$10 a night. We still have the letter from the hotel manager, and we even still have the receipts from the 5 nights we stayed there. $10 a night. So that's about $50. And we probably spent about $50 on the food or something like that.
Okay.
So we still had 100 left over to make our way over to start our new life until I got a paycheck. So
Remind me, you said that you had your, if I understood correctly, this hotel was near Arlington. Is that Arlington, Virginia?
no, 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 no. The name of the hotel was Arlington in Hot Springs, Arkansas.
Arkansas. Okay.
Yeah,
Down in Arkansas.
it was an older, world class, famous hotel in its era. You know, it was still nice when we got there, but I think it's still there, probably. But I'm sure it's past its prime. But we're still in our prime. We're not even 90 yet. We're young.
Do you want me to check if the Arlington Hotel in Hot Springs is still around?
No, I know it's there, but I don't think you can get a room for $10. So anyway, yeah, so 60 years is a long time.
Besides that lovely email that you sent, did you have some sort of a celebration with friends?
Yeah, well, we went over to a congregation that we kind of helped facilitate starting it years ago, and two of our students are pastors there, and so I taught Saturday at their service, and then they had a special anniversary celebration for us afterwards. Had a
You're
great big
kidding.
old great big old cake that some chef lady made, and a meal. So it was very nice. We were very grateful for their doing that for us.
That is very nice. You say that it is a married couple that leads that church that you are that were your students.
Yeah, where we went. Yeah, right. So, so anyway, we're excuse me. We celebrate every day. Just being alive and being together. So every day is an anniversary for us.
That's beautiful. I'll keep that in mind.
Amen. So go kiss your wife and give her a big hug and tell her how much you love her and appreciate her.
That's right. That's right. She's not home right now, but I'll do that as soon as she gets here.
Okay, but did you say this is from Dr. Booker?
Doctor's orders.
Yes, right. And well, it is proven that hugs are healing for people, you know.
You
But
know, I'll pick up on that. Many of my Christian friends, I wouldn't say overuse, but they are very, often use the word love. Love is a big deal, and I think it's mentioned in the New Testament. Love is this, love is important, all that kind of stuff like that. But it's very true, and it's and love is truly a medicine that keeps people alive. No question about it. Without love, what kind of life do we have?
well, that's very true. That's why good, I'll say good marriages, many of them are not, but a normal, healthy marriage, people live longer because they have somebody to share their life with.
And I will respond to that a little bit in a macabre vein. That it is. I would say you can tell me if you found this also, that sometimes once one of the couple passes away, then the survivor, sometimes, I wouldn't say often, but it's a phenomenon that doesn't last much longer. If he or she doesn't have what to live for that beautiful relationship, then they have. You know what I mean?
That happens often, and it's understandable. So
Yes,
you got to have a bigger purpose together as a couple than just
that,
yourself.
that's right. Not just yourself, or even yourselves.
Well, that's
Well,
what I meant. Well, the two become one, so the vision is bigger than yourselves as a couple.
right.
So here, Peggy and
That's
I
good.
will both be 85 next time, and we're still working because we have a purpose, you know, and we're blessed. For those who are listening in, maybe watching in, you need to have find your purpose in life, and unfortunately, most people never do, and that's sad. But we are one of the very few fortunate ones in life that did find our purpose from above, bigger than ourselves, and give us a reason for living beyond ourselves.
I would I would I,
So,
I, I would like to pick you up on that, and mention my wife, Deborah, who I've seen already, Peggy, in this frame here once, but I don't
okay,
think that Deborah ever made it to my frame. I would
okay.
say I would say that she would say that her mission in life is her family and her relationship with God, doing God's will. I think so. Now, I would certainly say that my family is extremely important, but I find that my mission in life, at this point in my life at least, is are the nonprofit organizations that I have created in order to promote, to work through them in order to deal with Christian Jewish relations, to build the bridge between them. And more recently, we must not forget to commemorate the stories of Holocaust survivors, of 100 Holocaust survivors. I hope that will keep me busy for a good and more number of years. Both of those things.
Well, I'm sure it will, and yeah, that's been a big part of Peg and I's life, you know, for a number of years. And the Holocaust Educators Committee in Houston, some years back now, paid for and sent me and Peggy on a Holocaust educators tour to Europe, and
Wow.
they were telling us because they all knew us very well. So they were discussing at their meeting. They're telling us this, you know, sending me. So the others jumped in and said, "Well, we can't send Richard without sending Peggy." So God bless them. They told us we was the only Christian organization they sent people, the two of us, like that ever. So it was a hard trip, of course, but one of the lighter moments, which we'll always remember, we were in Poland and we'd just come out of the a big salt mine they have there. It's one of the largest ones in the world.
Wow.
Have to take an elevator down, floor levels down. It's so huge. They have uh, whole little town cities almost like carved out down there of statues of Polish heroes and so forth. It's all out of salt. It's a huge thing.
Hmm.
So we're coming up, after the tour. Get off the elevator, and of course, there's the ice cream shop and the soda shop and all this. But they had the Polish national band there, and they would be playing the national anthems of the people who were coming up out of the salt mines, something like that. So I saw some Israelis coming over that way,
Tell me,
and
what year was this approximately? How long ago?
oh my goodness, uh, maybe 20 years now. I'm not sure. Quite a long time. Quite a long time ago now. So we saw the Israelis, and immediately our heart went out towards them, seeing them come, because we love the Jewish people.
Yes.
So I went to the director of the band, told him there's some Israelis coming over. Can you play Hatikva?
Wow.
No, it wasn't Hatikva. I'm sorry. It was Hava
Am
Nagila.
Yisrael,
Hava
Hava
Nagila.
Nagila.
Hava Nagila. I'm sorry. Hava Nagila. So what do Israelis do when they hear Hava Nagila?
Start dancing.
Start dancing. So Peggy and I went over and started dancing with them because we know those dances, and everybody was so surprised at the whole thing, and it was one of the few light, bright moments that I will always remember. So here we
That's very,
were,
very nice.
the Christians from Texas in the Polish salt mines dancing Hava Nagila with Israelis.
Yeah,
What a
I don't think that has happened too many times after that.
no, no. So, yes, but it was a hard tour, of course, and it's interesting. I think Peg and I may have been the only Christians on the bus. I'm not sure, but so when we come back, uh, the group is discussing, well, who's going to write up the trip report for the Jewish Herald Voice newspaper. Can you believe they chose me? The
Very interesting.
Christian man wrote up the report for the tour, and because it was 3 or 4 pages, in the newspaper. So
Wow.
yeah, so with photos, of course. So that was our Holocaust educators tour, and and there's a Holocaust museum in Houston.
Yes.
So we took Peg and I took, I'm sure, at least 1,000 of our adult students on tours through the museum,
Wow.
and because of our relationship with the Holocaust community in Houston,
Yes.
we had our own private docent, so we scheduled our own private tours, and I gave, excuse me, each time I gave lectures at the museum about the Holocaust and just Christian relationships,
Yes.
how important it is. So that's been a big part of our life, and we've turned that over to the younger ones now to follow up with it. So you you have to pass it on to the next generation.
Yes. As a second generation Holocaust survivor myself, I definitely can relate to that sentence. It's
Well, absolutely.
I feel now more of a commitment than I did when I was younger. I have to admit.
Of course. Well, when you get a little older, you find out a little bit more about what's important in life.
Yeah, yeah.
So tell me about your your family. What's going on? You got a new grandbaby, right?
No, we are actually expecting, well, new. Our youngest grandbaby, I think, is about a half a year old, but
Okay.
we've got a new one coming up this week or next week or
Well,
something like that.
well, you have one that just hadn't entered the world yet.
Okay, well, until I can hug them, it doesn't count.
Is it a boy or girl? Do you know?
I think the doctor, the what is it called? The X, not the X-ray. What do they do? The ultrasound doctor or something like that wouldn't tell them, and
Oh,
and it's
what?
and that was a little bit weird. He said, "No, that's not my job." And they're waiting, so it'll be a little bit. Either they're kidding, they're pulling our leg, or they really don't know themselves, and we'll find out. That will be grandson or daughter, grandchild number 11.
Well, that is awesome. Mazel tov.
Adaraba. We say in Israel, B'Sha'at Tova, probably amongst other Jews around the world, B'Shabbat Tova, may it be in a good hour, may it be in a good time. You know, until the baby is born, we still want to pray that the delivery is successful
Oh,
and
absolutely.
safe. The other good news is that my married daughter, who doesn't have any children, she was just married about a year ago. She just came back home from the international tour that her husband, who recently finished the Israeli army, traditionally, veterans of the Israeli army, as soon as they finish their tour of duty, it's quite traditional for them to do a tour somewhere abroad. So usually they do it with their army buddies. This time he's already married, so he's doing it with his biggest buddy, his wife.
His married buddy.
Exactly. So
Where where did they tour?
they spent a month first in the United States, mostly I think in Florida, or certainly a significant part of Florida by my family over there. They celebrated Passover over there.
Wonderful.
And then I'm not sure what the order is. They were in the Philippines and Thailand, and now they just finished up with Vietnam.
Well, that's quite a tour for them.
Quite a tour, and it's about a month each. So it was for about 4 months they were abroad, and we really missed them. Nowadays, you send WhatsApps every week. We had a WhatsApp Shabbat Shalom with them, and they also sent pictures in a group. But we're happy to have them home, and until they move into their new apartment, they'll be staying here.
And there with you?
Yeah, in our house.
What?
We have a big house. We built this house for four children, four unmarried children. So we have, and one guest room. So we have six. No, I'm sorry, five children. So we have six bedrooms. Every bedroom is assigned to a child plus the parents' bedroom. Well, very soon
Okay.
thereafter, the children moved out and got married. So now we've got an empty nest over here. So we're
Okay.
happy to have them over for a while.
Well, the good book says leave and cleave.
Leave and cleave. That's good. If you don't leave, you can't cleave.
That's right. Yes. Well, it sounds like God has blessed you with a wonderful family, and I'm so happy for you.
Thank you very much. I'm actually leaving soon for an Israeli political event. You
Uh-oh.
know, no, it's okay. I'm happy to go. You know that there is that I'm a member of the Central Committee of Prime Minister Netanyahu's Likud party.
Yes.
So we are having primaries next week. So as opposed to in the United States, where primary is on every contest is one person. Are you going to vote for? No, that's not true. The primaries is within the party. So, but it's two or three people. You have to choose between two or three people. The Knesset runs a list. So and you don't know how many people are going to get in until the election actually happens. So um, the public opinion polls that are being run says that the Likud is going to get somewhere between, I would say, 20 and 30, 35 seats. But there are about 80 people running for those seats. You know what? Maybe even more, maybe even 100 people running for those seats. So,
Wow.
we have to, and they're all running around. They only decided that they were going to have the elections, what date the elections were going to be, like last week or something like that. So all of a sudden, everybody's running around, vote for me, vote for me, vote for me. So the current minister, of justice of Israel, is a friend of mine named Yariv Levin. He's a very important Israeli politician, and I know him from a long time ago. So he is having an event not far from here, about a 20-minute drive from here. So I decided that I'm going to go, and that's happening in about an hour or so. So that's why I'm happy that we were able to have our meeting now and not later.
So what is your role going to be in the upcoming elections?
And my role will be to encourage people, the people that I know, to vote for the Likud party. That's my party. I'm not going to be. I'm not running for the Knesset. Not this time around.
Oh boy, when you get to be the prime minister, I hope you remember your old friends.
You can be sure that my friend, way before my being the prime minister, I will remember you.
Okay, yeah, all right. So when is the national elections?
I believe that the national elections are on on October 27th, which is in about September, October, in about 3 months, in about 90 days, I think.
Well, anything can happen in 90 days, of course.
Boy, oh boy, you can say that again.
Anything can happen in 90 minutes over in the part of the world you're in your part of the world.
It's 90
So
seconds.
90 seconds, I know. Yeah, well, we're very familiar with Israeli politics, but it's always a big mess.
But it's exciting. It's exciting, and it keeps us on our toes.
Well, it
I'm very,
should
I'm,
keep
I'm
you
very happy. I'm very happy to field questions about Israeli politics, as well as anything about Israeli
sure.
anything from you or any of our viewers over here.
It you said it keeps you on your toes, which is true. It should keep you on your knees, but for a lot of people don't know that yet.
Okay, something tells me that when you hear that phrase "keeps you on your toes," you're immediately there with that retort.
No, it just came out just then.
That's a good one. Is that Bookerism number 94?
Well, there's over 120 of them now.
Okay, so 121. It sounds like the Knesset. Every Knesset member can have his own Bookerism.
Yes, I can. Well, I have to have you as an advisor to decide who's going to get which one.
Yeah. I'm sure that each and every one of them would benefit from any of them.
Well, that's very kind.
So thank you very much. I will be on my way now, and please send my regards to Peggy and to your friends who hosted your 60th anniversary party, and all of your friends who attended your
Thank you.
60th anniversary party.
If we can do anything for you, let us know. Okay.
Thank you very, very much. I will be in touch with you about that, I'm sure.
Okay. God bless.
Shalom, shalom. Bye bye.